So everybody's speculating on exactly what happened with Bongino and Patel, with their struggling to say what they said with regard to Epstein and Crooks. But we all know that there's a lot more to what they said. We know there's more to the official story. We know that Crooks was a FBI or some kind of intelligence asset, and Epstein, that there's a lot more that's going on with that, yet the Epstein files haven't been released as Bondi promised. And of course, like I just mentioned, Bongino and Patel, we already know what happened with the whole interview and that fiasco. But this is fertile ground for speculation. And the more important implication to all this is that, are the criminals, are they going to be brought to justice? Are we going to have criminals run our government? When Donald Trump is no longer president of the United States at some point, when he finishes his term, and Vance, and you have other, people running, are we going to still have criminals? And if somebody else gets elected, are things going to go right back to what they were, like they were under Biden or under Obama or under Bush Jr.? Are things going to go right back to what they were because you can't get the criminals out of DC? Is that what this is all about? I would assume that they're being threatened. But if I were in their positions, I would have gone to an alternative media platform. I would have gone to Patrick Bet-David. I would have gone to James O'Keefe. I would have gone to Alex Jones. I would have gone to Tucker Carlson. And there's other ones you could go to. I would have gone to one of these shows and I would have told them, hey, there's a lot going on. My life's being threatened. I would have brought this to attention. I would have just said, hey, I am not suicidal. I'm going to release these files. I'm going to get the process started. And I'm gonna clean out the FBI. I'm gonna get rid of the agents that don't need to be in there. And because I am the head of the FBI, I have the power to do that. I can hire and fire people. And I'm gonna go through there. I'm gonna find out who the troublemakers are, and I'm gonna get rid of them. We're gonna reform these agencies. And we're going to get this process started. We're going to do this. But instead, if you would have done that, you would have gotten a lot of attention, and it would have been much harder for the so-called deep state to off you, right? But instead, they go to Fox News, which Bongino was was employed by them. He knows that it's a propaganda outlet. And then he makes a statement that he's being, looks like he's being forced to make. So, this is not a good sign. I would like to know, and again, this is the speculation part, I would like to really know what is going on. It's not like, their lives have been on the line before. They've dealt with death threats. They've dealt with intel operations. They know a lot about what's going on behind the scenes. They also very well know, as we all do, that Epstein did not kill himself and Crooks did not act alone. We all know that. They know that too. What are they being threatened with? Bongino is a Secret Service agent. His background has gone through with a fine-tooth comb. He is a much cleaner person than probably I am. I'm not perfect. I'm probably less perfect than he is, I'm sure. And I would not have, I don't care what dirt somebody has on me, I would have came out and told the truth. What are they going to do? Kill me? Yeah, that's not going to look, unusual. But anyway, Um, I'd really like to know what the inside scoop is. We all need to know. We need to know exactly what we're up against because we can't have a bunch of criminals running our government and is out to screw the American people. Bottom line, we can't have that. We've had that. The American people have been screwed. And we're trying to unscrew the situation. We can't do that with having criminals in charge. So this something needs to be done about this.